Let's talk about the 5 women's products that should be avoided. Now, there are always alternatives, everything toxic out there. And when we talk about products, there are still things on the market that are very unsafe, very toxic, and you need to be aware of them. So let's start with compact powder. So we're talking about talc powder or talcum powder, and they use that in all sorts of women's products, from creams to finishing powders, materials that are used for eyeshadow, blushes, foundations, and many beauty creams. Now, talc is the softest mineral and it's highly absorbable. So it'll absorb the oil from your skin and give you an appearance of kind of a soft, silky texture, at least at first. Now, here's the problem with talcum powder. When they mine it, it always comes with something else called asbestos. And so up to 20% of all products out there with talcum powder have asbestos as a contaminated ingredient. And the problem with asbestos is it can leave you with a malignancy called mesothelioma. So if you're currently using compact powder, you want to find a brand that is asbestos free. Now, there's 2 sites that I put in the description that you can find a non-toxic talcum powder. All right, number 2, nail polish and nail remover. Boy, I don't understand how some people that work in the environment of doing nails can tolerate the toxicity of these chemicals. And if you personally work in a place like that, you at least need to get in an air ionizer to help reduce these chemicals in the air. But what's the big deal with nail polish? Well, it has chemicals like toluene, which is in gasoline. I mean, it's a solvent. It's in there to keep the paint from separating. But if you breathe it in, it can create a central nervous system toxicity, and it can have bad effects on your reproductive organs. They also put formaldehyde in nail polish. Now, what's wrong with formaldehyde? Well, it's a great preservative if you're embalming someone, but you have to realize that the nail is alive and your body can absorb things through the nail.